right, here we are with the 2014 Corvette. Unfortunately, Adam is not with us, but we did have Adam on with this car when Bob Bondurant was with us, so you can definitely check that out. This is, as we said, the 2014 Corvette. This one has the 7-speed manual transmission. As I'm sure you guys have heard quite a bit about the engine now. This is the new 450 horsepower, 450 pound-feet of torque, and I got to tell you, I'm really impressed with the car. I mean, it's one of the best performance packages I think you're going to get for the money. Even if you're not a big Corvette guy, you might want to start checking this thing out, because this car, as it sits, with the options and the convertible, it's only $63,000. So it's quite a deal on this car. So this one doesn't have the Z51 suspension package on it, but inside, when you go in and take a look at it, it does have, like with all new Corvettes, it has multiple modes to it. So it has a track mode, a touring mode, sport mode, an eco mode, and a weather mode, and a 7-speed manual transmission. And this is a transmission, I think one of the new transmissions from Tremec. I swear you could find the sweet spot on the highway. 7th gear, eco mode, with the aerodynamics on this car, I bet you get 30 miles to the gallon, which is awesome for a car with this kind of performance. It's got the dual mode exhaust on this car. It has a little bit of throaty note to it. It doesn't sound like something like the Jaguar F-Type does. So for the cost of the dual mode exhaust, I probably wouldn't get it and just save that with the aftermarket and go with an aftermarket exhaust if you like it a little bit louder. The flip side is you can get in this car and you can make phone calls and drive this thing all day long with no problem. The interior is a night and day difference. You guys are going to love the interior of this car. The dash has contrasting stitching. There is a leather upgrade package which does the full dash in leather and stuff, but as it is, it's got a great feel to it. The seats are much better. Corvette guys will definitely know this. The seats are better and it's cooler inside. You don't get all that heat that the C5s especially would throw off in that center tunnel. The heads-up display is one of the things I'm getting used to now, which I think you'll kind of dig. The dash is a combination of digital and analog gauges. It's not bad. Sounds pretty good. It's got this odd little storage feature behind the screen. I think it's where you stash your weed, because the screen goes down, pocket behind the dash. Now let's see if we can get the top to go down. There we go. It's quite a little dance that it does. It's pretty neat. There's no latches or anything you need to do. It's just one button with the remote or one button inside the car. Very lightweight, carbon fiber. All the aerodynamics are functional. That heat extractor is great. Right through the radiator, out through the hood. So I think one of the features that GM incorporated into these cars was cylinder deactivation. Now we've seen this on the Camaro and the Cadillacs with the automatic cars, but the big programming challenge was getting it to work with the 7-speed manual. And I believe they've done that here. You can have to correct me if I'm wrong on this, if it's available already, but I believe these new engines with the 7-speed transmission and eco mode will actually shut down part of the motor and give you that great fuel economy on the freeway.